Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make these bagels, but let's begin. To start on the recipe, you'll want to grab yourself a mixing bowl, and into the mixing bowl place your bread flour along with the salt and give them a brief mix just to combine. Then you can go ahead and add in the rest of the ingredients, starting with the yeast, followed by the sugar, the oil, the eggs and the water, and mix on a medium-low speed for 2 minutes to start with, working up to a medium-high and mixing for a further 6 to 8 minutes, just depending on the consistency of the dough. I went with 6 minutes and that was fine, but you may need longer if needed. You can then take the dough and place it onto a floured surface and just give it a brief knead until the dough is smooth and elastic, bringing it back into a ball shape, placing it into a lightly oiled bowl and covering with cling film and allowing it to prove for the first time. All of that information will be in the blog post, which will be linked down below. After the first proof, you'll want to flour your work surface and place the dough on top of it, knocking it back. Knocking it back is a process of removing the gases that have built up in the dough during the proof. This is completely normal and shows that all your ingredients are active and working. Work your dough into a ball shape and then cover with cling film as you will be using it and you don't want it to skin over. Then you can start to scale your dough off. I went with 150 grams per bagel and you'll get 6 very large bagels. But if you want smaller ones, go with around 120 grams and you should get about 8 or so. Just depends on how you scale them. So once you've got your dough scaled and rolled into a ball, you'll then want to use your finger and thumb and just make a hole in the middle of the bagel, placing it onto a baking tray. Repeat this with all of the bagels. Don't worry, you should be able to get 6 onto a standard baking tray. Once you have got them onto the tray, you'll want to cover them loosely with cling film and allow them to proof. Once they've had their first proof, you can then place them into a saucepan of boiling water and boil them on each side for around a minute, and then flip them over and a minute on the other side. Then just place back onto the baking tray. Repeat this with all of your bagels. Once all of your bagels have been in the boiling water, you can then get them ready by egg washing them, making sure that they've got a very good coating of the egg wash. You may want to go over twice just to ensure that. But if you want to, after you've egg washed them, you can add any seeds or toppings on top. I just went half sesame, half plain. That's what works for me. You can then bake them up. All that information will be in the blog post down below. And here are what they look like once they are fully baked and cooling down. I know these aren't the most authentic bagels that you can make, but these are a recipe that I had from college and it just works really well. And you know, if you want a bagel and you don't want to go to the shops, perfect for you to do. So thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again on Thursday with another video for you, so join me then. In the meanwhile, don't forget to check out the description. There'll be a link to this recipe, a link to my blog and a link to all of my social media, so don't forget to go and check that out. And follow me on Instagram and that's where I post more likely. But yeah, that's all for today. Bye guys.